Hey, what's up, world changers? Your man Julian Newman here, and I apologize for the less than optimum recording environment. Right now, I'm in a parking garage at the Amway Grand Plaza here in Grand Rapids, but I just left the Economic Club where I was listening to a talk on economic justice and equity led by Dr. John Powell. And it was an amazing time, very, very cool, high class type of a gathering where there are movers and shakers from the city and region absolutely all over the place. And I was in the middle of that whole thing. Now, the reason why I bring that up is not to say, man, look at me, look at me. It's because, let me just tell you honestly, there was a couple times where I'm looking around and I'm like, man, what in the world am I doing up in here? But the reason why I bring it up is because I want to ask you a question. And the question I want to ask you is, when is the last time that you intentionally got outside of your mental comfort zone for the purpose of personal growth? Think about that for a second. See, we all have mental comfort zones. We all have spaces where we're just familiar. We know how it is. We know the rhythm. We know the style. We know how it's going to be. And we stay in our comfort zone. And we don't break out of that. But we have all these goals. We have all these dreams. We have all these visions for our life. But we want them to occur inside of our comfort zone. You know, there's a time in human history where scientists and people believed that the world was flat, or they believed that the sun orbited around the earth instead of the earth orbiting around the sun. Now, me saying that now sounds crazy because we know better. There's no way that the world is flat. There's no way that the sun orbits around the earth. We know that we orbit around the sun, of course. But back in the day, it wasn't nearly as clear. Now, when it comes to your life, my life, what are some things that are basically world is flat, sun orbiting around the earth, that's going on in your life, that's a comfort zone that's limiting you from where you can be, or where you need to be, where you desire to be, or what you have potential to be. So this is what I want you to do. I want to encourage you to do. Over the next 7 days, I want you to think about what is a way that I can intentionally get outside of my comfort zone. Maybe I'm going to read a book, or I'm going to watch a movie. I'm going to check out a documentary. I'm going to go spend some time in an environment that I don't normally spend time in. But I'm going to do something intentionally to get outside of my familiarity, my comfort zone, my regular rhythm, and I'm going to bust out of that because I realize in order for me to go to the next level, I have to expand. I got to grow. I got to stretch to the next level. That isn't always easy. That isn't always comfortable. Often it's uncomfortable. Just like in some ways today, I'm like, I'm out of my comfort zone. I'm a fish out of water. But I realize that if I don't get outside of my comfort zone, if I don't get out of my little fish bowl into a bigger pond, then man, I'm not going to be able to build a network. I'm not going to be able to have the new relationships. I'm not going to have the new opportunities or vision that I'm supposed to have to change the world and make a dent in the universe the way I'm supposed to. And the same is true for you. Get outside of your comfort zone. Do something this week. Be intentional about it. Don't stay in your same spot, space, or whatever. And let's do something. Like you heard me say before, let's change the world together. I'll see you next time. Look forward to your conversation, man. Check out the blog at juliannewman.org. Send me a response. Tell me what's going on in your life, your journey, your mission, and your pursuit of those dreams and visions that are trapped, that are in your heart. All right? I'm out.